Hello everyone, let's do a quick Shiva painting with some texture. I will give you the full details of different types of textures used and how to mix the acrylic colors, and mainly I have used the neon colors for the shine. So let's start with the drawing. It's approximately 1.25 into 2.75 square feet of canvas. Let's start with the drawing. I am doing freehand. If you're not comfortable drawing freehand, you can trace the drawing, or you can make grids on the canvas. I will show you grid method also in some other painting. If you want to become an artist and you are a noob, then I will suggest you to practice drawing, because the pencil work is the main base of any artwork, any clay work, anything, any bigger work you are going to do. The pencil work is the main work. So practice pencil work more and more. It can be drawing, sketching. Be more and more observant to your neighborhood, to your vicinity, to all the objects you are trying to draw. The more and more you observe, the more proportions and ratio you will observe, you will be able to draw freehand on the paper or canvas or anything you want. I'm making like an abstract painting, so I'm not making the symmetrical figure. You can see the trishul and the face all are not symmetrical. Now I'm done with my drawing part. I will use texture white, or you can use gesso also. And if you are working in clay, you can use clay batter for the texture also, but its drying time is very high. See, the first type of texture I am giving is by just tapping the palette knife on the gesso or texture white, whatever you are using. Second kind I am using for hairs. I am spreading the texture white, and with the help of palette knives tip, I am just scraping out the fine lines. You can use any pointed item to scrape the fine lines just to give the feel of hair. And this is the third type of texture I am giving. Just spread the paste and scribble it on with the tip, or you can use any pencil or useless pen to scribble it on. You can give any design of texture. The base is same. Just spread the paste and give your design and wait to dry. And this is the jetta part. I am doing the same. Spread the paste, texture white or gesso, whatever you are using, or clay paste. Just spread it and make the fine lines in form of hair. After doing this, I will start with the coloring part. For coloring, I am using neon colors for the bright shine. I am using acrylic colors. You can use poster color or watercolors in starting, in beginning, because they have a more drying time. But when you are using acrylics, you have to be a little quick, because drying time is very less. I am using three neon colors, just painting it with tapping method, and will merge the color where they are joining. I am dabbing colors, means I am using the tapping method just to give a little texture in the figure, and I will mix the colors with the dry brush. You can see clearly on the cheek part, I am just using the dry brush to spread the colors. After doing the base painting, I am just finishing it with white. I am just mixing a little bit of white, because white will give a feel of shining light on the cheekbones. Now it's time for throat portion. Shiva, Lord Shiva is called Neelkant, so I am giving blue color, the shades of blue. I have finished all the base painting on the face part. Now I am giving the outlines to highlight the eyes and facial structure, nose and lips. Now my texture is all dried. I am giving the shades of sienna and neon yellow for the background. Use more water, give a watercolor effect, because you have done the texture before. So to modify the textured part, you need to give less colors and more waters. Now see, I am doing the jetta part, the hair part. You can see the textured lines. It has already been dried. So use less waters to modify, to enhance the texture part. Now I am using neon colors on here also to blend it with the main painting, because my main painting is of neon colors. So giving highlights of neon on here also. Doing the bells now, I am using sienna and lemon yellow. Just think beforehand where you want your light source to be. Wherever you have thought of your light source, just put light colors there. I am using lemon yellow on one side, and one side I am using sienna. Now with dry brush doesn't means completely dry brush. It means moist brush without water, just a little bit of moisture, and mix the colors in between. Now again I am using the neon colors to comprehend with the main painting. You can just check out the motion of my brush. It is going in curved motion because bells are curved. And this is the technique to give volume to your paintings. If you have to paint something on flat surface, means you are showing water or something, just move your brush horizontally. And if you want to show something curved, just move your brush in a curved direction. It will give the feel of that curviness. Now I am giving the base colors to the trident, means Trishul, and just finishing it off with neon and same sienna color and some orange also to give a feel of curviness. Now completing the bells with the same shades of the colors. You can see the motion of the brush. It is in circular motion just to show the spherical part. Now let's make some hanging to hang the bells. Shaded it with blue and white and now giving the outlines. Let's attach the bells to that hanging. Now let's learn a new technique. I am just using more water and less colors, and I will spread it with fingers. This is just to give the feel of the shadow, and it will give a 3D effect to the painting. Doing the same thing on the other side also. Using the same technique means less black color and more water, and spreading it with fingers. I am using it in the whole painting to give the 3D effect. I am making some flowers on the downside because it was looking a little bit empty. Using the shade of red and white for flowers and neon green for the leaves. Now giving an outline to the leaves and flowers. Now I am using the fan brush just to make some bushes in between the flowers and leaves because it seems that something is missing in there. Now it's time for some whites. I have used dry brush here. Just tap tap tap. I am using fan brush. If you don't have fan brush, you can just spread the flat brush on the table and use it as a fan brush. Now making the ear and earrings, which I forgot earlier. Completed it with the snake and lips part. My painting is almost complete, you can see. Actually, I was called in a kirtan followed by a dinner, so I decided to give this painting to them as a gift. I was not having much time to varnish it. You just varnish the painting. Varnishing will give a protective layer to the painting and a beautiful shine to your artworks, and it will protect them in the future. Thank you so much for watching. And finally, I am writing my name and number. Soon I will be converting this name to an autograph. And for doing that, I need your support. Just subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you so much for watching.